I was literally eating Doritos when 12 police officers pulled guns on me. Get on the ground. At first, I honestly thought it was a prank. Then I saw teachers screaming, students running actual assault rifles pointed directly at my chest. The Dorito chip fell out of my hand as I dropped to my knees in the parking lot. Put the weapon down now. I don't have a weapon, I screamed back. My voice cracked so badly it barely sounded human. It's just chips. 2 days earlier, our school had installed a brand new AI security system. Principal Maddox had spent an entire assembly bragging about it. These cameras can detect threats instantly, she'd announced proudly. Weapons, violent behavior, suspicious movement. This school is now the safest campus in Texas. Everybody clapped. Now I was face down on hot asphalt with a cop's knee digging into my spine. Someone yanked my arms behind my back so hard I cried out. Handcuffs snapped shut. My backpack got ripped open right there in the parking lot. Folders, tampons, lip gloss, math homework, everything scattered across the ground while students filmed from their phones. One officer dumped out my pencil pouch like bullets were about to fall out. Nothing. Another officer ran toward the school yelling into her radio. Search her locker. I couldn't stop shaking. What is happening? I kept asking. Nobody answered. Then Principal Maddox marched over looking weirdly excited, like she was already imagining herself on the news. The AI identified you carrying a weapon near the east entrance, she announced loudly. Students nearby gasped. My stomach dropped. What? The system tracked you from the parking lot to the hallway. Multiple camera confirmations. I didn't bring a weapon. You need to cooperate, Savannah, one officer said firmly. This gets easier if you tell us where you hid it. My chemistry teacher, Mrs. Calloway, appeared beside them. She looked genuinely heartbroken. Savannah, honey, please just tell the truth. That hurt worse than the handcuffs. Because she knew me, I cried during earthquake drills. I once had a panic attack because somebody brought a fake spider into class. You seriously think I brought a weapon to school? I asked her. Mrs. Calloway hesitated. Then she said the sentence that made me lose faith in every adult there. The system flagged you for a reason. Not we trust you. Not maybe. There's a mistake. The system said it, so it had to be true. For the next 30 minutes, they searched everything. My locker, bathrooms, trash cans, even ceiling tiles. Meanwhile, I sat handcuffed outside while the entire school stared at me through classroom windows. Girls were crying. Some people were already posting TikToks. One caption literally said, "Quiet girl finally snapped. I wanted to throw up." Then the lead officer came back furious. We found nothing. Principal Maddox crossed her arms immediately. She could have passed it to someone. Another officer shook her head. The AI tracked her continuously. No contact. I started crying out of frustration. For the 100th time, I don't have anything, but nobody listened. Because apparently, a computer mattered more than I did. Finally, after almost an hour, one officer slammed her notebook shut. Show us the footage. The security office filled instantly. Teachers, admins, cops, even the school board lady. Everybody crowded around the monitors while I stood there still handcuffed. The tech specialist pulled up the footage. There I was walking through the hallway that morning. The video paused right as I reached into my tote bag. Enhance that, the officer ordered. The screen zoomed in, blurry at first, then clearer, then crystal clear. The room went completely silent because in my hand was a bag of nacho cheese Doritos. That's it. A freaking snack bag. The tech specialist swallowed hard and pulled up the AI detection overlay. Bright red warning text flashed across the screen. Threat detected. Orange triangular weapon. Nobody spoke. Not one person. Principal Maddox's face went white. One officer slowly looked down at the evidence bag beside her desk. Inside it, my half-eaten Doritos. The lead officer unlocked my handcuffs without saying a word. My wrists were bright red. Mrs. Calloway looked like she wanted to cry, but I was too angry to care anymore. Because every single adult in that building had trusted a machine over me, even after knowing me for years. Then Principal Maddox suddenly tried laughing. Well, I guess we know the system needs tweaking. No, I cut her off. The room went dead quiet. You humiliated me in front of the entire school. Nobody moved. Nobody even blinked. I walked over to the evidence table, picked up my confiscated Doritos, opened the bag slowly, took one chip out, and ate it while making eye contact with every single person in that room.